God.
Alright, well, let's see. And I'll tell you something else. I don't know if you want to go to the trouble of doing it. It's not a major thing. It just takes a few minutes. But I'm going to tell you what I did to my Stevie Ray Vaughan. You know, I had that buzzing in there.
Yeah.
And I kept trying to figure out what was wrong with it, I changed the pickups out, put those Texas Specials in it, and it was still doing it. So I got online and got to doing a little bit of research. And a lot of people on there will go to extra shielding, so that where it's got just that shielding is just right around the, and what I did, and there was a guy on there that did a demonstration, showed how to do it. You just take some spray adhesive and cover the whole back of this thing with foil, and then spray down in here, put some down in here, and it gives it extra shielding.
I think that's a good idea.
So I've got the stuff if you want to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Especially with that hot rail in there to help it.
It won't take but a few minutes, but
I noticed the difference between the hot rail and the regular fender pickups this morning when I broke that string. Man, that hot rail is just so much more powerful.
oh yeah, it's unreal. It's unreal. It's unreal. But let's see. Some of this stuff, people might think it's a little nitpicky, but you know, I think it makes a difference, man.
Yeah, I think it does too. And when you're shooting for high quality like we are, every little bit helps.
Well, you know, I mean, that's the main difference a lot of times between a really high-end guitar and one that's, you know, a little bit cheaper. It's just
a lot of TLC.
Yep.
Yep.
But all you have to do with this stuff is just spray it. You just spray a little bit down in there, because all this is going to be hid anyway. You're not going to be able to see it. Let that tack for just a minute.
Yeah, I'll keep it from buzzing.
Makes a lot of difference.
Yeah.
That SRV, man, it's quiet now. It sounds like a completely different guitar.
Wow.
Of course, the pickups, you know, made a lot of difference, but just the fact of going to the extra trouble of doing all this and everything made a lot of difference. You know?
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and do the whole back side of this pickguard since we've got everything down this far. It won't take but a second to do that. I think it'll be worthwhile. You're going to want to, whenever you get it back together, you're going to want to readjust your pickup height and everything anyway to suit your plans.
Man, that hot rail's gonna kick ass in there.
Yep.
I noticed a big difference this morning when I mean that purple fender is nice and it's clean and it's bright. It's got a nice tone on it, but when I switched to that hot rail, God, it was just incredible.
You know, it gives you that humbucker.
Actually, something more cleaner is better for me practicing because there's no, it's just me and the guitar basically. No extra help, you know.
Yep.
But that hot rail just gives you a little bit extra boost, man. It makes everything punchy.
Yeah,
it's more powerful.
For your sound, that the hot rail, that's an ideal pickup for you.
It's been the most, I've been most impressed with it because it's got all the power you need, but yet it's quiet, you know.
Take some a little extra time, but I mean, you know, it's worth it in the long run.
Most definitely. To keep it quiet, man, shoot. It's a big deal. Especially when I'm recording, you know.
Good for your playing and everything. Probably you might even come up with some new ideas, or
Yeah.
you never know. It's kind of strange sometimes what it takes to inspire you.
Yeah. This has definitely inspired me to want to practice. Yeah. Also, I like it because it's personal to me. I've never done this before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing about it is, you know, you could spend a lot of money.
Yeah,
on
this
guitars and,
probably
you
would have
know,
cost about $1,500 to have done.
You know, the thing about this is you know, you've got some time and, you know, a couple of weekends in it, but, you know, it'll be personal to you, and it's, you know, it's exactly what you wanted. It's the color you wanted. It's
Yeah.
got the pickups you wanted. It's,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah, those are nice, man. They'll help that baby stay in tune. Yeah. Cool.
If we get this thing back together and it doesn't, what you've already played it, you know what it sounds like with the stock pickups in it. If it's still not quite what you want, they're not that expensive. You might get some upgraded pots and put in it.
That's what I was thinking.
Just, you know, give it a try and see. You know, it may be fine the way it is, but if it's not,
They felt pretty cheap when I
if
was.
it's not exactly what you want, you can get those on.
They didn't feel as solid like the tuning machines.
Mhm.
Same deal, stock stuff. You know, I was thinking about ordering a couple of nice pots for it, and at the same time, just go ahead and get the pots and the saddles for both bridges. And
Mhm.
be in business then.
Like I say, this one we can get it together and, you know, give it a test run and see what you think.
I wish I could cut the tone knobs off. Just unhook them and have it full impedance on those,
Mhm.
like Ingve does. Because I don't ever use them, and just the volume knob. Is there any way we can do that?
I'll look and see.
I don't know if you can just leave them unhooked or what. I don't.
I don't know. I'll check here in just a minute and look online and see if I can find a schematic for one of the anybody.